Hi, this is Anil from Learning Lad with a video tutorial on C programming. So in this tutorial, I'm going to explain you about asctime, asctime, and the ctime functions in C. So in the last tutorial, all of you guys have learned how to get the time and date in C, and also you guys had a look on the time.h header file. So if you guys have watched my last tutorial, there we were printing the date and time by using the members of the structure tm. So in this tutorial, these two functions, asctime and ctime, are gonna print the system date and time in some particular predefined form. So first we're gonna see the syntax of these two functions, and then I'm gonna teach you how to use these two functions. So this asctime function is gonna take the pointer to a structure of type tm, and it's gonna return the address of the character stream or the string which contains the information in that structure tm in this form. So day, month, date, hours, minutes, seconds, year, and then a new line. So it's gonna print the day first, and then the month separated by space, then the date, and then hours, minutes, and seconds separated by colons, next the year, and then it's gonna add a new line. And this /0 is for just to indicate that that's the end of the string. And then the ctime function. So you can see here the ctime function is gonna take the pointer of type time underscore t, and it's gonna return the time in the form of day, then a space, then month, a space, date, space, hours, minutes, seconds separated by the colons, and then year, and then a new line, and also this is just to indicate that that's the end of the string for this function reference. So you can see the difference here. This ctime function is gonna take the pointer of type time underscore t, where a variable of time underscore t is gonna contain the time in the form of some numbers, and this asctime is gonna take the structure of type tm. So now we're gonna see how we can use them in our program. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is we need to create a variable of type time underscore t. That's why it's gonna be time underscore t, and let me call it as t. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna use the time function, which returns the calendar time of the system. So it's gonna be t equal to time, and as a parameter we're gonna pass the null value. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna use the ctime function, which takes the address of this t variable as a parameter. So I'm gonna pass ampersand t here, and to print out the value returned by this ctime function, I'm gonna put this in inside this put as function. Okay, now I'm gonna save this one, execute, compile, and run. Okay, now you can see here, first is the day, which is Wednesday. Next the month, this is a September. Next date, which is 25. Next hour, minutes, seconds, 12, 20, 35. Next the year, which is 2013. And also note that last tutorial we were writing this day and month in the form of in numbers. For Wednesday we were getting 3, and for September we are getting the value of 9, but here you can see it's in the string form. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna use this asctime function. So it's gonna be asctime. Okay, you can see here in the syntax, this asctime is gonna take the structure tm as the parameter. Right now we have a variable t, which is of type time underscore t, and we can't pass that to this asctime function. So that's why we can obtain the pointer to this structure tm by calling the local time function. So I'm gonna use the local time, and next we need to pass the ampersand t as a parameter to this local time function, and also this local time function is gonna return the address of structure of type tm. So next we're gonna use a put as function to print out the value returned by this asctime function. Okay, here we are using the local time because we want to get the local time. If you want to get the gm time, you can use that, no problem. So let me copy this one and paste it, in the next line, and let me change this one to GM time. Okay, now I'm gonna save this one, execute, compile and run. So you can see here, so this first line is from this ctime function, and the second line, which is from this asctime function. You can see the format: first day, next month, which is September, next date, which is 25, hours, minutes and seconds, and then the year, and then a new line, and this third line print out the time by using the GM time function. So this is it, guys. This is how you can use this asctime and ctime function in C. So thank you, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.